Fuck off, ghost.
You know, that's what I say when I get, like, spam from a weird ghost, like a weird ghost boy. Like, clearly this is just, you know, somebody in, like, the Chinese market must have gotten my phone number by accident.
Or it's like one of those calls where it's like, your social has been found suspicious for some illegal and criminal activity, and it's like, okay, good for them, I guess.
Man, you guys get spam calls that you can actually understand? Mine are all in Chinese.
Alright, so what's the next get-rich-quick scheme that Yukino has whored us out to do now?
We are going to help out here in our local community by promoting the Big Brewery Festival. It's a Mr. Goro special, you understand.
The fucking course it is, because it involves beer. This man only loves 4 things in life. Chugging beer, smoking cigarettes, banging Toa, and maybe killing greeds, I don't know.
I thought you were talking about Mr. Mato over there?
I mean, there's no evidence that suggests that he doesn't also enjoy those 4 things.
I feel like at least one of them is not likely to happen.
That doesn't mean he doesn't enjoy it? Maybe we should drop this here.
So, like, I guess these two are her family. Like, I know that's the grandma that we saved from the fire ice sickness, but I guess, like, the other girl is supposed to be her sister or something, and they've just kind of come and crashed the area to be like, hey, we want to see where you work.
Okay, well... Like, they couldn't have just, like, got Cole, like, you know, a gift basket or, you know, like a Starbucks card or something? Like, oh, hey, thanks for saving our mother's life.
Oh, no. You misunderstand. They came to see where the hostess girl works.
Oh, well... Again, I'm not reading any of these fucking subtitles, so I'm just going by what's happening visually right now.
Anyway, we are being tasked with putting up a bunch of posters to promote Oktoberfest.
Alright, let's do this Kingdom Hearts 2 style then. Break out the skateboard. We'll turn it into a minigame.
Let me guess, fucking Ricardo Montalban here is not going to be paying us for it either.
I mean, I'll give him this. They are some snazzy posters.
Okay, that's badass.
Hell of a lot better than the posters in Ryota's Bond event that we never did because fuck Ryota.
I mean, half of the posters that Ryota put up in that Bond event were upside down, so you know.
Also very true.
Well, that's one way to make your posters stand out.
I mean, it was like, literally like, him and Ko decided to have a race, and Ryota got finished first because he just half-assed the job and just like ran down the street and slapped them up wherever. And like, Ko actually took the time to properly, you know, advertise Ryota's father/uncle's fruit stand.
Anyway, clearly there is only one person among our group of friends who is capable of handling the stress and the difficulty of hanging up posters. Would you like to guess who it is?
probably the gentleman that is literally right behind Ko's shoulder at the booth right now.
Yeah, that was gonna be my guess too.
I was gonna say, well, that's cute that you think anybody voted for Mr. Goro.
Well, like, once again, this one sort of lines up with the person chosen and the task at hand, because, like, Shio also works in the food industry-ish.
He also has, a lot of local ties, we'll say.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so here's the question. Does Aki still own the Gemini dance club down the street? Because, like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can just, like, throw him up in there and get, like, a fuck ton of people to come to it.
I believe that is the case, because if we start to go down that way, a couple of Blaze guys will show up, so... yeah, probably. Anyway, I really hope you like those shitty poster jokes, because they made one for every single one of these.
Because of course they did.
How many posters are we putting up?
There are a lot of posters to put up.
That's the same joke.
Holy shit, we've reached a new level of transcendent laziness for Tokyo Xanadu. Not only is it belaboring a point, it is doing so just absolutely... fuck off. Yes, thank you. Way to immediately ruin my train of thought, game.
It's not like people ever walk by... Ko, do you know where you are?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, let's put up some advertisements in front of the fucking Yakuza building.
I mean, yeah, nobody ever goes there.
I mean, at the very least, like, we can just, like, point at the poster and say, yo, hey, Goto, there's a fucking beer fest going on. Any of your crew want to basically show up and get drunk?
Oh, you know they would. You know they would.
And then the game basically does exactly what I tell it to.
It's okay, though. Goto is ready for this. In fact, he was waiting for the posters to come out. He's so psyched, he's gonna take a stack of them and go tell his goons to put them up for us.
Hell yeah, delegate that shit. Save us from more of these, shitty repeated puns.
So yeah, basically, yeah, Goto just, like, sort of turned around and, like, just foisted a whole Yakuza sub-game or mini-game onto his crew of dipshits at the Takahane group.
Oh, absolutely. Like, this is, like, one of Kiryu's side quests.
And again, it's a good thing that Goto looks disturbingly like Kiryu to basically carry it out.
Man, they work fast.
It's the fucking Yakuza, they are nothing but efficient. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Goto's instructions came with basically the implied threat of do it or you're going to be taking a very quick trip out the second floor window. It's a shame you just can't be a dick and, like, put the posters up over all the other posters that are littered all over Horaisho already.
Ko is far too considerate to do something like that.
Again, yeah, that would be the Ryota way of handling this.
Is he talking about the building you just posted this on, or,
Yeah, or the bar, because I'm going like, yeah, Yeah, what's that say about this bar that, yeah, no, they basically, they let street miners come in here and buy beer?
I think that was the karaoke place? I'm not sure which building that's supposed to be.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell.
So, once again, thread/YouTube comments, it's a matter of just to embrace the ambiguity and pick whatever option works best for you.
I'm gonna say it's the Pocket Circuit Stadium. Shio's just really into Pocket Circuit.
Good to see we've gone through not only the entire game, but the after story, and now the DLC content, and these two dipshits still don't have names. Like, they were literally the first two characters we met in the whole fucking game, aside from basically Ko and Asuka.
Frankly, I think they'd just be honored knowing that you remembered who they are, Crow.
I wonder why that is.
That's probably all part of their 12-step monster drug detox program. I mean, like, it isn't one of the steps of AA, like, just asking for forgiveness?
I cannot say that I have any personal experience with AA, so...
Yeah, same.
Also, yeah, Aki would probably make these two dipshits reform by hook or by crook, otherwise he'd just beat the shit out of both of them. And again, he would be doing all of Boromia a favor for doing so. Ah, so that's the real through line of this whole quest. Just delegate to all the local gangs. And again, I guess the other through line of the EX Plus content is, like, just Aki still remains the best character in terms of redemption arcs for this game.
The game is very picky about where you are and are not allowed to put posters. Like, it must be the center window, not the one on the left. How fucking dare you?
よし、いい感じに晴れたな。
Yeah, this whole, like, side quest set seems like it's probably just beyond insufferable, given the fact that, like, there's no real map markers or indications of where you have to put these things, other than, like, just the little exclamation mark prompt shows up, like, when you're within spitting distance of it.
I mean, there are markers on the map. Like, if you look at the mini-map. They're just not always, like, super accurate as far as, like, it'll be on, like, if you look at the map, you'll see that it's on that wall, but then you kind of have to wander around that wall and see where exactly it wants it.
Ah, yes, so I've been sort of focusing on center screen, whereas, like, not really looking at the mini-map, because, like, it's been kind of useless, more or less, throughout the entire game. Wow, a free coaster.
It's okay, we can definitely use that.
Cole's finally decided he does not like cup or rings on his desk.
We were quaffing coffee. That's a very, interesting verb choice there.
Yeah, I was about to just comment on that. Not sure I've ever heard anyone quaffing a coffee before. Quaff, a verb that just means drink.
The awkward conversation with Dad.
And he's right there.
You say, you know, that's brutal, but I can't really dispute anything he said.
I mean, I can't either, but jeez. Like, maybe say that when Yuki's not around.
And yet, for the record, Yuki is probably also more wealthy than he is, and also saved the world. What the fuck has this asshole done? Talk to the pigeon. Motherfucker. You're gonna do it one of these times.
Oh shit, they got the thing for the show?
Yeah, they got the thing.
How much must have that cost them in licensing fees?
I mean, it's for a Speaker show, so honestly, it's... You could go either end of the scale and you would probably still be right.
Yeah, this is all just a brand new tie-in feature between Spica and Marvel. Like, Spica's gonna show up in the next MCU movie.
So, we are being tasked with trying out the new Swan boats. Now, I think you can agree that it would be pretty awkward if we were to take one of those out ourselves. So, we're going to pick one person who might want to join us on a little boat trip out on the lake. If only there was someone who might be interested in taking a little date with us.
The possibilities are endless, and the room for fucking this up hilariously is also infinite, so let's see here. Also, plus, the boat would be, like, weirdly lopsided without two people in it, so, you know, I don't blame Ko for trying to drag someone else along with him either. And again, the game agrees with me. Alright, so who is going to enjoy Bodie McBoatface with us?
I'm not gonna lie, I really debated whether or not I should have swerved and taken the number one with this, but decided we were gonna play this one straight. And besides, Rion is another one who is oddly fitting for this.
Yep.
Have I mentioned that I think it's really weird that the dialogue when you choose a friend is just like, I called a friend to tell them what's up, instead of just, I called, you know, Rion to tell him what's up.
They probably didn't want to put a name variable in there or something. But yeah, no, this would have been the point, like, if I was doing this where, like, I would have just thrown out the Threads picks completely and just, like, grabbed Yuki and forced him to suffer through this.
Oh, please, if I was gonna do that, I would have picked Mr. Goro.
Okay, clearly what you need to do now is just go back through your save files and just, like, pick Mr. Goro for every one of these things and just do the All Goro compilation episode as a bonus.
Goro everywhere?
Do it, you coward.
You can see the appeal of this for a couple. You know, it's unfortunate that there's none. We don't have any examples of that, but
we at least went with the most viable option of the non-existing couples in this game. I can't believe Ko ran aground in a fucking man-made lake.
yes, indeed, what a disaster. Can you imagine being stuck out here on the lake with a cute girl and just going, man, this fucking sucks?
You know, it's not that far to shore. I'm pretty sure that, like, if they just dipped their hands in, like, between the two of them, Ko and Rion could just, like, manually paddle the boat back to shore.
Cannot believe that these cowards at Falcom did not give us Rion singing on the roof of the boat.
They couldn't get the animation ready in time for this to ship, so
Thankfully, at that exact moment, Ijima and the Coast Guard showed up to rescue them. Thank you for proving that this concept was not gonna work.
He'll stop by tomorrow to see the official launch. Like, what is this? A fucking, like, movie premiere? It's a boat.
At this point, I'm pretty sure no, it's just an insurance scam.